Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the fall writing tag, and I was tagged by Camille Mervick. I cannot say her last name, but I will definitely put her video down in the description below. And I haven't looked at these questions, so we're just going to kind of go for it. Number 1, crunching leaves. The perfect sound. What do you like listening to while writing? So I'm the type of writer, I can't listen to anything that has lyrics. So if it's classical music or it's like the acoustic version of things, I will listen to that. Or the instrumental, that's the word I've been looking for. 2, hot bubbling cider. What's your favorite thing to eat or drink while writing? If you know me, you know I am a coffee fanatic, so usually I'm drinking coffee, and in the winter time, sometimes I have to go to decaf because there's just something about it. I don't know, I love coffee. But I will do chai spiced tea sometimes, just because I do like tea, and then I also have to have a cup of water because, you know, stay hydrated. Number 3, bonfires. The perfect night. Name your perfect writing conditions or your perfect writing night. For me, it's rain. I love rain. I love cold weather. So if it's snowing and you're inside with like a cup of coffee, sitting on a comfy couch with a whole bunch of blankets, that's perfect in my opinion. 4, pumpkin spiced latte. Something you used to like but now don't. I assume this is referring to writing, or you know, we're going to go with reading just because that's what I thought of. I used to really like cliched writing. For example, Nicholas Sparks, absolutely loved his writing. And then as I got older, I realized, hey, I think his writing's, please excuse my French, but I think it's pretty terrible. I don't like Nicholas Sparks' writing. I don't like John Green's writing. So, I'm sorry if you do, but I don't. 5, Halloween. Your favorite part of writing a novel. Believe it or not, I like editing, and I think it's because I, by nature, am an editor over being a writer. I love to write. Writing's a thing I do, obviously, because I'm a writer, but I like to edit because once the words are there, I think I have a better knack for putting the words back together to make them make more sense. I don't know, there's just something about it. I love to edit, so that's my favorite part of the process. Number 6, monsters and goblins. What terrifies you most while writing or drafting a novel? That is going to be completely horrible. I'm not going to like it, and I'm going to have to restart everything over. It's pretty terrifying because I just finished my first story. This is not my first story. I've had a million stories, but the last story I just finished, I'm looking back over it, and there's a lot of things that I don't really like about the story, and I think it could be done better, and I, at this point, just want to completely throw it out and redo it. But I'm not going to do that, because if you let yourself do that, you will literally be doing that for your entire life, because you're never going to be 100% satisfied with anything you put out. It's just what being a writer entails. Okay, number 7, hey Rides A Bumpy Ride. What do you do to get over writer's block or to get inspired? So typically I just watch YouTubers. I'll watch Kim Chance or Kristen Martin or Kayla Walker or even Kayla Nicholson. I watch YouTubers. I'll put them in the background and write. And I'll tell myself, okay, you're going to get your cup of coffee, and something about coffee also inspires me. I'll sit down, I'll drink my cup of coffee, and I tell myself, you have this many words you have to get down, then you're done. You just have to get this many words down. Like, you just got to do this. And then you do it. You have to make it a routine, and even if you're struggling to put words down, put something down, because you have to write through writer's block sometimes to get over it. And what you're putting down might not be the best thing, and you might completely trash it, but it's better that you're putting words down and you're at least trying to get over it. 8, haunted houses. World building. What are some tips you have on crafting the perfect world? Well, seeing as how I have a completely other world within my story, I suggest that you completely have an idea of everything. You know the types of characters who live there, the personalities, a general idea of the map, the geography, what kind of foods they eat, is their religion. You just have to know every aspect. And you almost have to put it into columns, you know, like stereotypical columns. You know, you have the witches are known for eating frogs, you know, stuff like that. You have to be able to associate different things with different people. Wow, that made no sense. For example, in the Western society, United States, the South is associated with being the Bible Belt. They're associated with being super hip, not hip, but super hillbilly. That was the word I was looking for. That's just what the South is associated with, and you have to have something similar for your story. You need to have a generalized idea of the different people, the different geographies, and stuff like that. 9, pumpkins. It all starts with the pumpkin. Do your story ideas start with characters, plot, setting, or something else? Usually I'll get one scene in my head and then I go for it, and then things just kind of develop. And in that scene, I'll have a character, and I just imagine the scene with the character, what's happening, how it went down, and then I go from there. So characters and I guess kind of setting. Okay. Number 10, ghost stories. Share a spooky writing prompt. Since I just finished watching The Hauntings of Hill's House, which, by the way, I definitely recommend if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. They got 1 season out, and oh my gosh, it's actually scary. Like, if you like scary things, watch it, because it's better than most scary movies I've even watched. I would watch it again. I mean, I screamed so many times, and my boyfriend made fun of me so many times, but it is worth it, I promise you. Anyways, let me see. A spooky writing prompt. Okay. You are at your best friend's house and you guys are hanging out. It's Halloween night, and then you notice that across the street, your neighbor, who has been dead for years and years and years, but the light goes on at your neighbor's house. Bam. There's your writing prompt. What's going on? That's what I got for you guys. And that's it. That was the entire fall writing tag. That was real simple. It's real nice. I'll share the questions below, and I'll definitely put Camille's video below, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.